This is Jerry with Jerry's Retirement Wisdom. It's been storming the last couple of days here in Florida, so you guessed it, we've been out looking for some fishing hacks, and we found quite a few. If you stick around the end, you might find out why I've got a trash can and a pencil holder or two. Why don't you come along? Hack number 1. I spotted this at the Dollar Tree at the vertical letter tray, but it gave me an idea for a storage solution. So I think I'm going to drill a couple holes in it, and then I'll head over to the boat and show you what I've got in mind. I've got this storage locket that I built into my boat, and I usually keep just a few odds and ends, and mostly it's used to store my life jackets when they're not in use. But I thought there's plenty of room in here, and I ought to utilize that space with a storage solution. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tray that we've found, and we're just going to screw it in to the lid here. And we'll turn that into a storage solution. Alright, we've got our tray screwed down. And now I can take one of my tackle boxes and I can slide it right in there. And that's going to be real handy for whoever's sitting in this back seat to be able to keep some gear right there close, since the main tackle box is usually up closer to the front. Easy hack, $1.25. Hack number 2. Found this at the Dollar Tree. It's an LED clip-on book light. It has a flexible shaft, so you could clip this wherever you want to, on your person or on your boat. Then it's got an on-off switch with 3 light settings. And it's supposed to put off 3 lumens. Now if you're out fishing in the dark, and that should be just enough. So for $1.25 you get a little LED light that clips on anywhere. It has 3 light settings and a flexible shaft. Can't beat that. $1.25. Hack number 3. You know, one of the concerns I have when it comes to my fishing pole is when I'm carrying my pole around or it's in the boat, I'm always worried about these sinkers banging against my pole. And we've come up with a number of different clever ways to address that. So in the Dollar Tree, I found these rollers. My idea is to take a couple of these rollers and wrap them around my pole, and they hold their shape. And that'll protect that sinker from banging around. It also makes sense that you could just put one of these 2 around your pole here and there, and then if you're carrying other poles nearby, they're not going to bang together. Look how quiet that became. So for $1.25 you can pick up a set of these 6 rollers, and you can really go a long way in protecting your pole from damage. Hack number 4. I saw this in the Dollar Tree. It's called a tech case. Found it around the phone accessories. But what I found intriguing about it is I thought, you know, if I'm bank fishing and I just want to carry a few odds and ends in my pocket, like maybe a few hooks, beads, a couple of sinkers. Put these up here so they don't rattle around. Maybe I want to put a few line stops in there with me. And maybe a swivel or 2. But look, I can put a few little accessories in this case. Zip it up. Now I can safely carry that stuff around in my pocket. And for $1.25, I can be bank fishing and have just the essentials with me. Hack number 5. When I was looking around the dollar store, I found these makeup brush holders with suction cups, and as you can see, it's made to hold your brushes. So I picked up 2 of these, and my idea was, if you've got a canoe or kayak that has some smooth surface in the boat, these suction cups are really strong. And what I'm thinking is, for a temporary rod holder, you can mount these in your boat. So there you go. You've got a temporary rod holder. Let's say you rent a kayak and you want a place to put your pole. Perfect solution, and they're only $1.25 each. And they really do hold well. Hack number 6. I saw this at the Dollar Tree. It's duct tape, but it's not just any duct tape. This duct tape isn't gray. This duct tape is shiny, like ribbon. And my thought was, if I want to jazz up one of my baits, I can take a piece of this duct tape, cut me off a piece, maybe cut me a little sliver like this. Then I can just run this duct tape right down the side of my lure. Maybe do the same thing to the other side. And now I've added some really bright flash to that lure. So there you go. It's $1.25, it's duct tape, but it's duct tape with a flash. Give it a try. Hack number 7. You know how your hands can get covered with fish slime? Well, it's not environmentally friendly, nor does it help your fish to use these hand cleaners. But what you can do is, I found this $1.25 bottle at the Dollar Tree. So you put water and a little bit of vinegar in this squirt bottle and keep that in your boat, and that's going to get rid of that fishy smell off your hands, but it's not going to leave behind a chemical residue. You don't want that when you're handling your lures. So pick one up at the Dollar Tree. Hack number 8. I'm rigged up here for catching crappie, and these little jigs on the end can be very sharp. And I found this at the Dollar Tree. It's a package of 4 toothbrush covers, and what we can do with these is these just snap open, and we can stick that jig right inside the toothbrush cover and snap it closed. And then if you're out fishing with the grandkids or whatever, you don't have to worry about anybody getting caught on one of those little sharp jigs. And you get 3 more of these in the package. So for $1.25, you've protected 4 little fingers. Hack number 9. Well, you know, I'm always on the lookout for a good storage case or storage solution, and they've got these now at the Dollar Tree, and they're $1.25. And what I like about them is they're pretty deep, especially a couple of these, and they already have the dividers in place so they don't keep changing on you. It's sort of a half case, so you can put a lot of these in your tackle box, and I think you could load it up with quite a bit of gear. There you go, organizer case, loaded up and ready to fish. $1.25. Hack 10. Not exactly $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. This was actually in their $5 aisle. The Dollar Tree now has an aisle that has a few items that are a little more than $1.25. But I found this toolbox and I thought, gee, for the money, we're talking a nice little toolbox. It's got an upper section on top of the lid. It's got the inside that has a tray and then an open area in the bottom. Got our tackle box loaded up here. Let's see what we've got. Up here on top, got hooks, our clippers, some beads, sinker, and some more hooks. Then in the lid here, I've got some frogs for frog fishing, spinner baits, and spoons. And then underneath, our scale, our line, and that sort of thing. So for $5, we've put together a pretty neat little tackle box that you can carry around. Hack number 11. First thing we're going to do here is take one of our pencil holders, and we're going to take a 5/8 drill, and we're going to drill a hole right down to the bottom of our pencil holder. We're going to do the same thing with the second one. Then I'm going to take file and just file off my rough edges. As it turns out, on the bottom of our trash can, there's this area where the plastic netting has been folded over and sealed in the construction, and then our pencil holder seems to fit almost perfectly right inside where that's been cut. So in order to cut that open for our funnel shape, because it's going to go in this way, I think all I have to do is go around the inside here and just stay inside where this is doubled up, and I can nip off this area here and we'll be ready to install our funnel shape. With our hole cut out, we can slide our pencil holder right inside our trash can, just like this. I've got black and red wire ties. I think I'll use a red one just to show you so you can see better what I'm doing. And then I think I'll use the black ones because they're a bit smaller than the red ones and a little less difficult to feed through the mesh here. But this way you can see what I'm up to. Okay, got that one wired. Let's do the next one. I'm going to trim it and wire it up. Our second bottom is cut open. We just put in our funnel and push it down. Then we just need to apply our wire ties and we'll have our funnels installed. Well, we've trimmed off the last of our wire ties inside our trash can and pencil holder funnel. And now all we have left to do is we need to make a hinge. So we use a larger wire tie and we'll put it through here and put these two together. I think I'll add a second one right beside it just for good measure. If you haven't figured it by now, we're making a minnow trap. So we've got our two funnel ends and we've got our hinged opening. All we need now is to come up with a clasp. And what I found at the Dollar Tree was this dog leash. All we need to do is come back from the edge here and run it through one side. Then come over to the other side and we'll go out and catch one of these. So there you have it. I picked up 2 trash cans and 2 pencil holders and a dog leash at the Dollar Tree for $1.25 each. And with the use of a few of these wire ties, I've been able to put together a really nice little minnow trap. And you can do the same thing. This has been Jerry with Jerry's Retirement Wisdom. Today we were able to make a minnow trap with a few parts that we picked up at the Dollar Tree for only $1.25 each. We also found some other neat fishing hacks. And for only $5, we got a full tackle box. If you like my videos, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you'd like to see some more of my videos, just click right there. We'll see you next time.